Hi, I'm Ron, and welcome to PopSicle, where I talk about popular culture, science, and everything in between. In this episode, I'm going to be reacting to the finale of Pearl Next Door, which is a series that we've been following for a few episodes now. And of course, it stars or is about Pearl, our favorite best friend from Game Boys. And we've been following her story with Alex and Carlene. We're going to see in this episode who she's going to choose. If she's going to choose one of them, she might end up choosing herself, as a lot of people are guessing she will. And I actually wouldn't mind that because she doesn't really need, you know, someone to complete who she is, right? I mean, that's not a prerequisite for being a complete person. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Before I say anything further, let's just wait for how it will roll out, how it will unfold itself, and let's see what will happen to Pearl and the other characters of this wonderful series, which is about to end with this episode. 10 seconds, here we go. Ooh, Ivan and Nestor.
Hi, babes. It's your girl, Pearl. I started recording this at exactly 11:11 p.m. Mas madrama. 11:11 on SDR. Hi, it's your girl Pearl, and in this channel I talk about all the things that I love, like makeup, fashion, food, relationships, and yes, sex.
The curls. Killer.
Hey, are you sure you're alright? I was kind of worried about you the other day. I wanted to be there for you, but you didn't want me to come.
Sorry na nakita ko kung ganun. Exhibit A pa lang yun ang Pearl Topak. Ako na-experience mo na kagad. Well, at least makakagawa ka ng informed choice.
Hey, didn't bother me at all. Okay? I was just worried. You didn't seem okay then.
Okay na ako ngayon. Nung araw lang talaga na yun, nagpatong-patong kasi lahat.
Like what? I want to know.
Oh, well, I was so worried the whole time about how you left. And you weren't answering my messages. I wanted to make sure that you're okay. Though at the back of my mind, alam ko naman yung sagot. Every time na magsisimula ako ma-enjoy yung company ni Carlene, nakakonsensya ako kasi naiisip pa rin kita.
You seem to be having fun in Carlene's stories.
Yung 15 seconds na yun, it doesn't show you the whole picture.
I know, but still. What happened with Carlene? Why did she have to leave so suddenly?
She had to attend to her best friend, which I completely understand.
Of course. It's still her.
Huh?
No, sorry, it's just. What do you see in her?
Aguirre.
If narrow point system, Gandula, I know that I'd win you. Fair and square. But there's just something about Carlene that you see in her that I just don't. Maybe it's because I don't know her well enough to see it. I'm so sorry for asking you that. But please, I do want you to remember that I'm here for you. For anything. We're still friends. You know that.
I wonder what the timeline is.
Kung busy ka pa, okay lang kahit mamaya tayo mag-video call.
Hindi na ako busy. We can talk.
Si Jill, kumusta? Okay na siya?
Yeah. I had to stay with her for a while. Hindi na tuloy yung kasal niya eh.
Sorry about that.
It is what it is. Girl, sorry for leaving you like that.
Naiintindihan ko, your best friend needed you.
But why do I feel
Like,
hindi tayo okay?
Carlene, naiintindihan ko yung pagpunta mo kay Jill at pag-iwan mo sa akin that night. Kasi ganun din naman ako eh. I would drop everything for my friends. But, well, since you left me with my thoughts, the overthinking started. Hindi naman madaling labanan yun eh.
So, gano'n na ba kalayo yung inabot ng pag-overthink mo? Ilang versions ng worst case scenarios na nabuo sa utak?
Marami-rami. Malayo-layo rin yung narating ko. Naisip ko, if I decide to be with you, it will always be that way. Me, setting everything in my life aside to accommodate you. You, always choosing something or someone over me. Okay,
Hindi naman yata fair kay Carlene yun.
well, you asked.
Girl, that was one thing. And I've apologized over and over. Pero, kung nasa worst case scenario ka na, I guess, wala na akong magagawa din.
Tired.
I know I'm Team Alex, but
Ano ba talaga sasabihin mo dyan kay Boylet? Itong gusto mo, di ba? Yung mabokya ako? Oh, sana masaya ka na. Ang drama? Eh, hindi mo naman nakayanin yan, no? Watch and learn, bitch. Hey, bro. Ay, sorry, wrong number. Gaga!
Fonzie!
Pwede ba ikaw na lang yung sumagot? Hoy, taghadlang lang ako ng mga good things coming your way. Wala akong power sa sagutin yan, no?
Hey bro, bakit mo ako binabaan?
Yung connection. Talaga, be?
Bro, I want you to meet someone.
Sino?
Wait.
There he is. Finally.
Sino yan?
Remember what we talked about? Yeah.
Not bad. Mahilig din naman ako sa twink.
Twink? Narinig mo yun? Kahit kumain ka ng bakal, never ka magiging borta.
Na-meet ko rin si Linus sa Love Buzz, and good thing he's also into poly.
Wait, bro.
Are you?
Hindi pa naman ako pumapayag, di ba?
What? Ano ba game siya?
Game? Eh, bakit ano ba yung nasa isip nyo? Bakla ka kasi. Kung sa simula ka lang naging honest ka na, hindi sana gumugulo yung buhay mo. Shut up, okay? Let me deal with this.
Scary, huh? But I like it.
Ay, hindi ikaw.
Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Gusto ko nga eh.
I hope you're not offended, bro. Naisip ko kasi na pag na-meet mo si Linus, baka mapabilis decision mo.
Tama ka, bro. Napabilis nga yung decision ko. Malinaw na sa akin ngayon. It's not for me.
I guess, this is getting awkward. Mabuti pa siguro, mag-usap mo tayong dalawa. Sayang, bro. Na-excite pa naman ako sa'yo.
At may pa-wasted away!
Right. Bye.
Hawa ng hair ni Fonzie.
Bro, sure ka ba?
Hindi ko talaga kaya yung setup na gusto mo, baklang ko. Ako. Bakla ako. Baklang-bakla ako.
Yung polyamory ba?
Hindi, yung polypocket. Char. Oo, yung polyamory. Hindi ko talaga gusto. Kala ko kaya ko. After all, it's 2020. Pero talagang Pilipina pa rin talaga ako. Gusto ko ako lang. Sana, kaya ko sabihin sa'yo na sana kaya ko. Sana, kaya ko. Pero hindi. Ang sama-sama akong tao. Ang totoo niya, umaasa pa rin ako sabihin mo, ako pa rin. Ako na lang. Ako na lang ulit. Kaya noon sa kakor. Ang point ko lang naman, Gino, is, di ko talaga kaya. Wait. Di ko gusto. Pero sana makahanap ka ng taong pareho sang hanap sa'yo.
Sayang. I really like you.
O ano? Masaya ka na? Di ba ito yung gusto mo? Labas!
Okay ka lang?
He's not.
Sorry.
He's not okay.
I hope we still meet in the future. No, maybe we'll get one more chance.
Fonzie.
Kamusta ka?
Mga bigo.
Grabe. Sobrang lungkot ko, pati yung inner saboteur ko nag-walkout na sa akin.
Grabe, sa sobrang lungkot ko, hindi ako makaisip na irereklamo ko sa reklamador next door.
Grabe. Sobrang lungkot ko, wala na akong lakas kahit pindutin at i-open yung dating apps ko for asking check.
Grabe, sa sobrang lungkot ko, parang kaya kong sabay busted din si Carlina at si Aguirre.
Hoy!
Ano?
Hindi ako makakapayag na pareho tayong bokya. Hindi pwede. Tsaka, huwag mo silang busted din. Ako gani, isa lang akong gibusted, pero hapdos ka ayo. Hapdos ka ayo.
Fonzie, nauubos na yung ganda ko sa kanila.
Alam natin hindi totoo yan. Bottomless yung ganda mo, diba? Ang sa today mong gusto.
Gusto ko lang huminga. Alam mo yun? Gusto ko ng quiet moment. Yung wala akong masasaktan, tsaka walang pwedeng manakit sa akin. Hindi ako magtitiptoe around, wala akong matatapakan na feelings. Fonzie, nakakapagod na kahit anong gawin ko, parang mali kasi may maaapektuhan. At gusto ko ba maging responsable para sa kaligayahan ng ibang tao? Universe! True love kasi! Ano ba?
Universe.
Bakit ba mali yung tumitingin mo?
Gusto mo ba ng katahimikan? Katahimikan is what you want. Katahimikan is what you'll get.
Let's see. Ay, intervention. Parang yung ginagawa ni Pearl dati. A dose of her own medicine.
Hey,
Mayora, huwag ka muna magalit. Ang wrinkles.
Hoy, ayusin mo yung sagot mo ah. Konsi, ano to? Anong meron?
Sorry. So ito na nga. As a friend, ako na yung nakikiusap sa inyong dalawa. Pwede bigyan mo na natin ng katahimikan si Pearl? Ceasefire! Kasi sa totoo lang, hindi lang to para sa kanya eh. O para sa akin na dapat lagi nakikinig sa mga reklamo niya. Para dito sa inyong dalawa. Kasi naman parang nabanggit niya sa akin kanina na gusto niyo na lang kayong basta din pareho.
Pearl! Konsi!
Oh, di ba? Based sa reaction niyo, ayaw niyo na mamabasted. Kaya pwede ba, para sa kapakanan nating lahat, bigyan mo na natin ng alone time si Pearl. Pwede? 1 week. No messages, no ayuda. Tsaka pwede ba, tigilan niyo yung song and dance competition niyo sa social media? Kerry?
Is that what you want, girl? Pero nga, ba talaga gusto mo?
Probably that.
Actually, oo. Mas makakapag-isip kasi ako kung walang distractions. And believe me, gusto ko na talaga mag-decide. Ayoko na para tayong nakapiting tatlo. Alam niyo naman siguro na hindi madali ito para sa akin, di ba?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Very good. 1 week ha. Timer starts.
Who's Gabriel? I wanna see Gabriel.
I have to do this.
Ooh.
Hey. Hey, Alex. What's up? Hey, Carlene. I know that our last encounter wasn't great. My emotions were through the roof and I wasn't thinking clearly. And no matter what the truth is about you visiting the resort the same time as we did, and no matter how annoyed I was, I shouldn't have dismissed Pearl when she told me that a drunk guy was harassing you.
No worries. She's right. That drunk guy was being really makulit. But I was able to handle the situation by myself naman. And I understand why you reacted the way you did. All good.
All right.
Thanks for reaching out. I appreciate it.
Agire? Agire? What? Carlene? Carlene ulit. In fairness na dumadami yung Carlene apologies. Carlene. Agire. Ah! Carlene. Agire.
Nakakaba!
I know, right? Uy, kung sino bang mananalo dito magkakaroon ng contracts for the next 6 years.
Hoy! Sagittarius ako, pinagpapanik mo ko.
Sorry, balik na ako. Agire. Carlene. Oh. Pearl. Oh. Pearl ulit. Pearl. Pearl. Hoy, in fairness, Mayora, ang daming bumuboto sa'yo.
Kaloka!
Nakakaloka talaga. Alam mo, ganito na lang gawin natin. Mag-vlog ka, tapos maglabas ka ng visual aids, tapos explain mo yung pros and cons ng dalawa, tapos let your subscribers decide. Oh, di ba ang brilliant idea ko, aminin mo.
I think so too.
Tapos pag mali yung napili nila, walang consequence for them kasi ikaw ang magdudusa. O ano?
Fonzie, ang tahimik ng mundo.
Ay, mismo?
Sino?
O sino nga ba?
I invoke my rights against self-incrimination.
Para umuusad naman ba yung pagdedesisyon mo? Di ba sabi ko sa'yo, gagawa na lang kita ng point system para hindi na mahirapan yung buhay mo. O, ibibase natin sa hininga sa umaga, sip-sip ba sa akin, financial standing, patay na patay ba sa'yo? O,
Ang ganda!
di ba? Uy, Mayora,
Oh,
kaya mo yan. Kahit naman sinong piliin mo, hindi mo piliin. Andito lang ako lagi for you.
aww. Eh, tayo na lang kaya.
Che! I love you. Kaya mo yan. Eme!
I love you too. Kaya ko to.
Mayora, kung sino man ang piliin mo sa dalawang yan, ang gusto ko lang, yung magiging masaya ka at the end of the day. Yun naman talagang totoong mahalaga. Kami ng baby ko, advice lang, pero ikaw naman talagang totoong may alam kung ano nararamdaman mo. At hello, wala namang wrong choice basta paninindigan. Kaya mo yan. Pearl, sana lang din wag mong kalimutan kung anong deserve mo, ha? Inalagaan mo kaming lahat, kaya gusto namin yung alagaan din yung puso mo.
Oh, my baby boy. So sweet. Thank you. Ilalive ko na lang yung pagpili ko para updated kayo. Charot. I love and miss you both.
I love you. Ikaw rin, baby. I love you. Love you, Pearl. Baby, love you na rin.
Mga baklang to, I'm sure magkatabi lang to.
Wait, magkatabi? Season 2 hit?
Mukha ba akong takot sa malalaking commitment?
Hi, crush. I've been looking for you.
Adire?
The one and only.
Good night, Pearl.
Night.
Hello. Crush kita for 12 years.
12 years talaga?
Yes, 12 years.
Ba't ka nakaswal? Kinikilig ka, no? Ano kinikilig?
Dream sequence.
Carlene?
Pearl, I'm done waiting.
What do you mean?
Pero napag-usapan na natin to dati. Hindi na ako nagde-date ng straight or bi. Para kung naghanap ng bato na ipupukpok sa ulo ko, gusto na ako dyan. Miss na kita.
Ako din.
Ano bang pwede kong gawin just to get things back to the way they were?
I don't think that's possible.
I need to know how you feel. Kasi ako sigurado na ako.
Sigurado saan?
I love you. Girl, I have a lot of shit to figure out. But I'm sure that I like you. I want to be with you. I'm not gonna change my mind.
I love you too.
I just wanna let you know na alam ko na kung ano yung gusto ko ngayon. At ikaw yun. Pearl,
Alex?
Pearl. I'm done waiting.
What do you mean?
I'm super impulsive. In the best and the worst way. Bad decisions now, CC later. That type of thing. I'm all in at first. Then I get bored. And I can't help it. Suddenly I feel like I'm being suffocated. And the only way to get out of it is to get out of it. I need to know how you feel. Kasi ako, sigurado na ako.
Sigurado saan?
I'm not going down without a fight. You know that, right?
Alam ko na ngayon.
Love rewards the brave. Pearl, I love you. I want to be with you. I'm not going to change my mind.
I love you too.
You're this beautiful, smart, talented, incredibly kind person. Date na ako. Stop overthinking.
Clingy mo ah. Nakaka-jowa vibes yan.
I want someone I can share everything with.
I'll make time for you.
It make you so happy.
Sure din ako. Sa'yo.
Fate had other plans.
You saved me.
Usap tayo lagi.
Naglasing ako for you.
All I'm asking from you is a chance.
Huwag kang biglang mawawala.
I'm here.
Please tell me I'm not too late.
I'm not throwing away my shot.
Wala akong babawian.
Let me earn you.
So, wala.
You don't need a crown to be my queen, Pearl.
Back to square one. Yeah, neither.
Oh my God.
Where are you going? She leaving?
Our lives are the sum of all our choices. I just hope I'm making the right one.
Hey. Katula.
Nagire.
So, you made your decision.
I have.
Got some painkillers. Car. Just in case I need them.
Alex. Totoong principal's father's talk. You're perfect. You always say the right words. You always do the right things. And I'm just so grateful that I got to experience those things with you. I don't regret giving it a shot. But hindi ko kasi mababalik again. Nakakahinaya kasi ang dami-dami mong willing ibigay. And I can't give it back because I'm not ready.
Maybe if I'd come home sooner and you had reconnected with Carlene, maybe this could have been something.
I don't think that matters now. I think you deserve someone who will reciprocate everything that you're offering. I want that for you. You deserve that.
I think I deserve to be with the person that I love, Pearl. Not if she's in love with someone else.
So sorry, Alex. At mo kung tama lang talaga yung timing.
No. Dula, I respect your decision. Please, don't blame a second of it on timing. Right person? I'll never expect you to wait around. I know I won't. Just remember this, Pearl. All I'll ever want for you is to be happy. It's okay.
Alex.
Kahit ano naman maging decision mo, we'll always be good friends, right?
Of course. Colleen, from the very start, I've always been very honest with you. That's true. Well, if I can promise you one thing, it's that you'll always get nothing but the truth from me. Thanks. I love you.
Really?
I'm in love with you.
I love you too.
And because of this love, which I'm so sure of, I will always choose what's best for you. Colleen, I want you to heal. Please heal first. I will not rush you into any commitment that you're not ready for, precisely because I love you. Sigurado akong mamahalin kita ng matagal na matagal. At kilala kita, Carlene. Sigurado rin akong mamahalin mo ko ng buong buo kapag ready ka na.
I don't want to lose.
You'll never lose me. Hindi ako mapapagod ipaalala sa yan. Hi, babes! It's your girl Pearl, and in this channel, I talk about all the things that I love, like makeup, fashion, food, relationships, and yes, sex. Babes, ang daming nag-reach out sa akin at nag-express ng concern dahil sa madrama kong post nitong nakaraan. Super thank you! Pinabasa ko lahat ng messages nyo. And I am very happy to report that your Mayora doesn't feel bokya anymore. Because right now, I am very happy. I mean, super single pa rin, but very happy. Bye, babes!
Okay. I hear you.
Are you even listening to me? Did you hear what I said?
Yes,
Okay.
Hazel, I'm listening to you.
I heard from Mom. You know what? You're being impulsive again. Are you sure about this?
I'm sure. Ako pa.
100%?
100%. I love her.
Oh my God ka talaga. All this for a girl?
She's a special girl. She's the one. And I'm not giving up.
So, when am I gonna see you again?
Come to Manila, Hayes. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here. We're good.
Alam mo, Carlene, take your time. The road to therapy, mahirap yan. It's a difficult road. But as long as you attend our sessions regularly, you will reap its benefit. And makikita mo mas mag-open up ka and makakapag-move forward tayo.
Papa, Doc. I just really want to heal and move on from my toxic past.
Well, there you have it. Congratulations. Alam mo ba, first step na yan towards your healing. Yung pag-acknowledge mo na mas may kailangan ka na mas malalim. First step na yan, and sobrang congratulations for that.
Thank you, Doc Gia. I just want to do this for myself
That's right.
and for a girl that I'm really in love with. I want to be my best self because she deserves nothing less.
So, hi. Dalaga Filipina 2020.
Ponzi na lang.
Oh my
Achilles.
God!
Alam mo, you look familiar.
Talaga? First time ko mag-alter.
Really ba? Well, happy ako to finally see you in the flesh.
Girl, di ba sabi ko sa'yo tatawag ako?
Well, true naman. Ilang beses na kasi ako nabokya sa mga nagpa-promise tumawa. Long story. Long story. Anyway, tell me more about yourself. Why do I feel like I know you, sis?
Baka mag-soulmates tayo. Char!
Not sure.
Huh?
Hi,
Could be good.
it's your girl Pearl, and in this channel, I talk about all the things that I love. And in this channel, I talk about all the things that I love, like Carlene and Alex. Ay, Pearl, tumigil ka. Your Mayora doesn't feel bokya anymore. Tigang lang. Tigang na tigang.
Pearl? Pearl, okay ka lang? I thought there was going to be an announcement of season 2. Well, there is going to be a movie. In the way it ended with Pearl's laugh, perfect. Perfect. Because you know what? At the end of the day, that's the only thing we wanted for Pearl to be happy. Tigang, yes, but happy. Um, and that's what's important, essentially. So it's a perfect way to end it. It's very interesting because she actually made her choice. She did. She she chose Carlene. You may have noticed if you saw that part of my reaction. When she told Carlene, "I love you, but because of that love, I'm going to choose to not pressure you because you're not ready." I I I admit to feeling a bit doubtful as to whether that's a, the writing is what I had an issue with at that moment, because I don't know if us if we, the audience, were given enough to see that. That was my first impression, first reaction or knee-jerk reaction to that, and that's why my reaction was like, what. um, mm, I'm not sure up till now, but maybe what, giving the writer the benefit of the doubt, maybe what they were going for was, maybe they were trying to explain away part of the behavior of Carlene that didn't sit well with the audience, including myself. That's why for the longest time, actually until now, I'm still Team Alex, despite the outburst that she had, and despite the rather insensitive way that she reacted to Carlene being harassed by the guy at the resort. Despite that, I still really thought that it was Alex that was the better choice. More on that later, but yeah, maybe tell me what you think. Maybe this is part of the writer's way of telling us the way Carlene has been behaving is partly because she thinks she's ready and she's trying to force herself to be ready. I'm not saying that she's not sincere about how she feels about Pearl. She is. I'm sure she is. But probably she was pressuring herself to push herself into normalcy or into accepting, um, or letting herself get swept away instead of pausing to think, am I really ready for this? Thinking of it that way, okay, I get it. Uh, but maybe that's me just overthinking. Uh, Maybe it would have been better in terms of, writing the series for there to have been small indications of that. Um, well, again, I might have missed something, but that's the feeling that I got. But yeah, Pearl made her choice. She It's interesting, although that in that sequence where she was uh, practicing for her vlog, she did say that she loves both Alex and Carlene, but probably in different ways, right? Probably in a different way. She loves Carlene more romantically. She loves Alex less romantically, more as a friend, um, probably. But yeah, it's pretty clear that that in terms of the more romantic aspect of it, she did make her choice, and that was Carlene. I'm not as violently against it as I would have been a few weeks ago because one of the issues that I really have about this series is that it made Carlene unsympathetic almost from the very start. And they gave her a bit of redemption or at least a justification when they gave her that great scene, gave Yana that great scene where she acted out and revealed Carlene's toxic past relationships with bisexual women who eventually left her for a man. So that sort of saved her character for a while. But then that whole thing at the resort happened where she was there all of a sudden. We're not even sure if we are to believe that she really didn't know that they were there. But giving her the benefit of the doubt, let's assume that she really didn't know that Pearl and Alex were there. Alex is right. She should have left. That would have been the decent thing to do. But she didn't. And so she was right back at square one, being this manipulative person who cares only about herself. But maybe, I'd like to think that that is partly explained by, again, her pressuring herself too much to seem like she's okay when she really isn't. And if I spin it that way, looks better. So I'm going to stick to that theory. Again, tell me what you think if that makes sense. Alex, yeah, Team Alex, she's amazing, except for those small things again. But to be honest, I never really felt strongly the chemistry between Pearl and Alex. I hate to admit this because I'm Team Alex, but really, there was a greater chemistry between Pearl and Carlene. I don't know how much of that was due to direction and writing, and how much of it was due to the the acting of the actors. All three were amazing. Okay, just to make it clear. Um, but I'm not sure. Uh, I did again. I feel bad for saying it because of my inclination to support Alex. But yeah, I felt there was a greater spark. Really, I can't deny that. As much as I wanted to, I can't deny that there's a greater spark between Pearl and Carlene. Um, Now, maybe before I continue with Pearl and her final decision, Fonzie, how funny is Fonzie, right? He's awesome. I'm so glad that he was cast in this series. He's he's a comic relief and he has such great timing, especially considering that he's a first time actor. I mean, he's been acting in his own vlog, but not professionally like here, and he's so great. And that Achilles appearance, that I did not expect that. Maybe I should have, but I didn't. I mean, I was thinking about him and Gino hooking up, but then at the same time, the polyamory thing, that's a very difficult thing to accept when you're more traditional, which most people in the Philippines are. I think polyamory is not really a big thing yet among a lot of people. Um, so it would have been surprising if he had accepted it, and I like that they didn't force that just to make a statement that it's all right to be polyamorous. I'm not saying it isn't, but it really requires a paradigm shift that would have been sort of jolting or jarring. Um, but yeah, that was a pleasant surprise. Uh, So that probably means that Fonzie will be in season 2 of Game Boys, I suppose, which would be very, very welcome because he was such a great addition to the Game Boys universe. So funny. I can't wait to see him interact with Gabriel and Cairo. I don't know what type of interaction that would be in him and Terrence also, I suppose. Um, so, yeah. Makes me look forward to season 2 of Game Boys and of course season 2 of Pearl Next Door. By the way, before I forget, so that there was that part where Pearl said when Gabriel and Cairo were chatting with her, uh, she said, "Uy, magkatabi lang naman siguro itong dalawang to." This was definitely more than a week, right? Remember, Cairo just had a week with Gabriel before he had to fly to Bukidnon, finally, to join his mom and brothers. So, if Pearl thinks they're together, that means that Gav is in Bukidnon or Cairo is back in Manila. I don't know, right? We don't even know how much time has passed since Game Boys ended. Definitely more than a week. I mean, bear in mind that Fonzie gave, I mean, everyone gave Pearl an additional week on top of the days that she has had already. So probably at least a month has gone by. Most likely at least a month. So by the time Cairo should be in Bukidnon, so the fact that Pearl thinks they're beside each other means that, yeah, like I said, Gabriel is either Gabriel is in Bukidnon or Cairo is back in Manila, or they're somewhere together, somewhere else, right? So yeah, it was uh, not the smoothest of rides. Um, First three or so episodes were first four probably were not. I wasn't so invested I wasn't as invested as I had wanted to be given how much I love Pearl's character. But then sorry but I forget which particular episode that was when I had that change of heart and thought, "Oh, this was written really well." And since then it's been written consistently well. That whole resort mess was a bit too messy in some places. Like, why did they do that to Arlene's character when they had just saved her character? I understand the outburst from Alex definitely, but her insensitivity to Carlene being harassed by the guy. Yeah, she doubted that that was a plant. No, actually, that was a. I think that was people on Twitter saying that, not Alex. But maybe that was running through the mind of Alex also. Um, but all in all, it's a refreshing series, and of course, we welcome a GL series like this one, which was still prepared with love and passion, just like Game Boys was. And that's the only thing we can expect from Idea First and the cast and crew that they've assembled for these projects. It will always be a labor of love for them, and so they always have our hearts and our appreciation for that. So thank you, Idea First. Thank you, Adrianna So. Thank you, Rachel Coates and Yana Bernaldez. Um, thank you, Philip Hernandez. Thank you to the whole cast and crew of Pearl Next Door. And I look forward to the movie and hopefully a second season. So that was my reaction to the finale of Pearl Next Door. If you liked what you just saw and you would like to hear more about, GL, BL, and anything about pop culture and science fiction and everything in between, don't forget to subscribe to PopSicle so that you may be alerted to new content in the future. See you again next time.